Welcome back to another edition of Cooking with Kriya with Sunfoil Cooking Oil. Today I'm going to be showing you a quick and simple recipe. This recipe you can almost become confident that it can become one of your absolute favorite with the whole family, kids alike. We are doing a Chinese chicken fried rice. Simple, easy, let's get right into it. We've got a few ingredients that are ready here. As always, with anything that I show you guys, I always retaliate. I always like to tell you guys, have your preps ready beforehand. We've got some rice that's boiled and cooked already. Now the key with this is do your rice, use old rice that's stale, so obviously use a cooked and ready, or if you are planning on using fresh rice, just do it a couple of hours before time. The older the rice, the drier, the stale the rice is, the better this is going to turn out to be. We've obviously got some chicken here. Use deboned thigh meat, chicken fillet, whatever it is. Brine it as always, like how I mentioned it to you guys. Then we've got a few simple ingredients that are ready here. You've got some cabbage here, Chinese cabbage that I've shredded finely. I've got some spring onions here, the whites and the green, carrots, some eggs here, it's egg fried rice after all, and some spices. We've got some Indo-Chinese spice here. We've got 5 spice powder here. We've got Kriya egg spice, which we're going to use to season our eggs, some soya sauce, and obviously the Sunfoil cooking oil, the preferred choice of oil for me and my home. Let's get right into it. We're going to heat a wok on, and as soon as the heat is on and the pan is really hot, we're going to get straight into it.
Let's play a different.
So we've got the wok on, and the key to remember with this is we want the wok to get really hot before we add the fat in here. And what that's going to do is it's going to ensure that our chicken or whatever veggies we add in here is not going to stick onto the pan. Into the chicken, I'm just going in with a little bit of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda, and this is going to help us tenderize the meat, and it's also going to give us a golden crispy fillet, but it's still tender on the inside. So we'll give this a good mix and then come back to this. So we'll start by adding oil into our hot wok, and you want to see that smoke coming through into your pan, and then we'll just make sure that our wok is well greased with the oil all over. Now we shall go in with the chicken. Remember to have your pan on super high heat. If your heat is low, the temperature on the wok goes down, and that is when your chicken starts releasing juices, and it's not going to end up picking up the color that we want it to get. Neither is it going to end up getting that beautiful, crispy, crunchy texture and feel on the chicken. Alright guys, so that's our chicken, nice and golden and crispy. It's crunchy on the outside, it's got that crisp outer layering which the bicarbonate helps us give, and it's super tender on the inside, which is also from the brine and the bicarbonate. Now in the same pan, once we've removed the chicken, we are going to go in with our beaten egg. Going in with a little bit of beaten egg. Let's season it with a little bit of salt and egg spice. And in the same pan, we'll now go in with our julienne carrots, all done on super high heat. And I'm also going in with the top part of the spring onions, which is the white bit. A couple of hands here. And what's nice about this is if you've got all dry sitting at home, and if you've got a little bit of chicken fillet sitting at home, you can simply just bring it together as a lunch option, quick lunch option for the kids, or a simple supper option as well for the family. The cabbage going in as well. And I've got some green chilies that I'm going to add in. Now with this here, obviously you just need to check and feel. If you need to add more oil, then go for it as it's needed. But also remember, once we add the chicken back in here, it has got some residual oil from the frying, so that will also help us just give it a little bit more moisture. So all as we go along. Going in with our boiled rice or old rice, whatever it is. And let's season this. I'm going to go in with some Indo-Chinese spice. And this is a wonderful blend of just different spices that's just going to help us give it that flavor. We'll gently stir it, and at the same time, because the rice is cooked, the veggies are cooked, we don't need to do any further cooking, just to bring it all together. We're going to go in with our chicken that we stir fried, and now we taste and adjust as required. You can roll now. Alright guys, and we've just given it a nice toss, and at this stage I'm going to go in with a little bit of soy sauce. Not a lot, just enough to give it that taste. Some spice powder, just a little bit. This a little goes a long way, so just a tiny little bit. And just towards the end, we are going to garnish this with some spring onions and green chili. And that's it guys, this is all done. Egg chicken stir fried rice. We're going to simply switch the heat off, put in our spring onions and the green chilies for extra flavor. If you want to, that is totally preference. Give that a light toss, and for added flavor, if you'd like to, you could also drizzle a nice drizzle of the Kriya chili oil, and that is a complete full meal on its own. Enjoy. Here's another edition of Cooking with Kriya with Sunfoil cooking oil.